Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Stephanie D. Burrows, and I'm also known as the Grit Factor. I speak a lot about grit. You haven't been hearing much, but let me tell you, as a business owner, you are going to have to grow your grit muscle. Business is so much like this weather. It can be either hot, things are moving and grooving, customers, clients are coming through the door or coming in. Um, you're popping in terms of contracts, or things get really, really, really cold. And it's as though nothing is moving. But actually, something else is moving, something else is happening. You're going through a growth spurt, a growth period, a personal growth period, so that you can be ready for when it does finally break and business begins to flow again. But it takes time because even while the weather is, or even your business is really, really cold, just like with the weather, we still had to keep going. We still have to go out and take care of certain things, take care of business, take care of the family, whatever that entails for you. And in your business, you don't get to stop when things appear, when the business appears to be stopping. You don't get to stop. You've got to continually come up with ways to create new revenue streams. You're constantly having to market and come up with new ways to market. And I'm encouraging, especially the small business owners, to really grab hold of the various different marketing strategies that are out there today. Get someone who you trust, who you know is going to lead you the right way. Um, because I know that as a business owner, that may not be your uh, strong point, and you may need someone else to help you. But there's a lot out there today. I mean, there are people out there today. You can go to Fiverr.com and at extraordinarily reasonable prices get a lot of work done. But it takes time to find the right people that are going to do it the way you really want it, and that you'll get the finished product that will look the way you want it to look. Sometimes you luck out. What I would suggest in that case is to talk to other people, find out who else is using Fiverr, and look at the materials that they have and find out who in particular they're using, and find out how they feel about how that person is performing for them. Are they, a fast turnaround? Are they, how much information are they asking for from you? Are they great at corresponding back and forth with you and getting back to you quickly to answer your questions? So constantly marketing, you just don't stop. You don't stop. I don't care how hot the business is and how great it is and how well it's going. You do not get to stop. And you will experience the pressure. Now, some want to call it stress. I will say pressure. You'll feel that pressure. Why? Because as you're being ground into that next level, you know, you're really being polished, and you're going to feel the pressure. It's just, like a lump of coal. It is pressed where it is before it becomes that diamond. And you always have to continually bring in new business. It's on you to do it. We don't have a choice. We've got to do it. There's no one else that's going to do it for us. So, what does that mean? It means we really need to understand and know our business as well. You're going to experience that the revenue is just not always going to be steady, and then it's like a punch in the face. So, one of the things we have to do is prepare for those lulls in advance. And another thing is working long hours. Now, it always surprises me when people tell me they're in business, but they're in bed by 8 or 9 o'clock. Okay, I understand when you're in construction and you got to be out there on the job site at, what is it, 6 or 7 a.m. Uh, I get it, but we work longer hours. So if you're not getting all your paperwork done and you're freaking out because you got to have that paperwork, especially, I'm going to just pick on construction right now because those are my people. Um, I just have a thing for them, having been out there with them and helping so many over the years to uh, get the opportunities, finish the jobs, and get paid. When are you going to spend that time? Maybe it's on the weekend. Okay, fine. But then that means you can't do some of the things you were used to doing when you were working for someone else, meaning your family is not going to see you at times. And you just have to, and this is for all business owners, let them know exactly what's going on and the changes that will take place, and let them know it's for a period of time, but it is all for their benefit. And perhaps you can engage them to help you in some way, shape, or form. on some of the things that you need assistance with. And they may be better at some of the things you need assistance with, especially as it pertains to the office and to the documentation and paperwork, and maybe even on the financial side, whatever it takes. Um, but the bottom line is you have to let them know, because you know, when I heard people say that I'm in the bed at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I almost had a heart attack. It was like, how do you do that? I want to understand. Um, so, because sometimes, you know, I can't even understand how you do that if you're on a, perhaps you have a mastermind, or perhaps you have webinars or trainings or something that are going on, and some of them go late. Yes, they do. You're missing out on the things that will help you to grow your business. And of course, I've already spoken about sacrificing the family time. And then you're both the employee and the employer. Woo, baby. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That says a lot right there. Just be prepared that to go through the grind, because you also grow while you're going through the grind. And that's all I have to say about that. This is Dr. Stephanie D. Burrows. You can find me at www.stephaniespeaking.com. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google Plus, Instagram, WordPress. I don't remember what else. If you do want to get in touch with me for a free 30-minute consultation, and I'll tell you what that's all about. Basically, me finding out as much as I can about you and vice versa, to see whether or not there's a coming together. There's a way in which I can help you solve your challenges, your issues, overcome them, and succeed. Because that's the most important thing. The light in me bows to and honors the light in you. Namaste.